Synapse. It is the connection between the axon and other neuron dendrites. So we are connecting in artificial neural network one layer to another layer to another layer. Here the beginning layer we can call it as an input layer, middle layers are hidden layers, and the last layer is output layer that we will discuss slowly. So here working of a biological neuron, you have to remember coterms, dendrites, soma, axon, synapse. Okay, so dendrites, they are tree-like branches responsible for receiving the information from other neurons. So similarly, it is connected to other branches also. Okay, like that you can explain one neuron is connected to many neurons. Okay, so soma, it is the cell body of the neuron responsible for processing of information they have received from dendrites. Axon, it is just like a cable through which neurons process the information. Synapse, interconnection between nodes. Similarly, in network, we can say interconnection between nodes. Here, synapse is, it is a connection between the axon and other neuron dendrites. So this is synapse. Okay, and the comparison, the difference between ANN and BNN or BNN ANN, we can say. Okay, so biological neural network completely it is parallel processing. So example, if you wake up morning, you can read the newspaper and you can take a coffee at the same time. Okay, and you can listen the songs at the same time. So these all things happen. Okay, so this is called massively parallel, but slower than the neural network. Okay, superior than the artificial neural network. Next, ANN is massively parallel, fast, but inferior than the biological neural network. Okay, now size 10 to the, how many neurons and interconnections, you have to remember 10 to the power of 11 neurons and 10 to the power of 15 interconnections. But how many nodes we can connect in each and every layer? Maximum 10 square to 10 to the power of 4. That means 100 to 100 into 100, 10,000 nodes. Mainly, it's all depends on the type of application and network design. Okay, so learning, here there is an ambiguity. They can tolerate ambiguity of learning also. Here it is very precise, and we have to define the structure of network and format of data. What data we are submitting to the neural network, structured data or unstructured data. So that tolerate, required tolerate to ambiguity. Okay, fault tolerance, the performance degrades even partial damage with even partial damage. If we are, our age is increasing, so this is the age of 25, we can do anything. Okay, but 50's age, so even our brain function also will become slow. Okay, so it is a fault tolerance in biological neural networks. Emma, video off cheyamma. It is capable of robust performance. It is potential to be fault tolerant. Okay, network, we are using many hidden layers, neural network. So these hidden layers are used for computation. Okay, so it can be used for fast processing. So we can say it is a robust performance. Storage capacity, so where the information stored in our biological neural network, so synapse carries the information. Okay, stores the information in the synapse. In neural network, we are using some memory locations to store the data. These are the important differences between biological neural network and ANN neural network. So here you have to remember, they can ask like these characteristics of artificial neural network or properties of our artificial neural network. So completely this neural network is depending upon mathematical model only. So how many interconnected processing elements? So that it's all depending upon the number of operations. That is second point. We require some problems, huge number of interconnected processing elements. So example, you can take convolutional neural networks. There we are using 100 by 100 nodes interconnected. So like that. So some neural networks, they require only minimum number of nodes. Okay. So whenever we are going to explain the properties, we can have to give the maximum number of interconnected processing elements. Okay. Information stored in the neurons are basically weighted. So that's why in the beginning of the chapter we discussed every interconnection associated with a constant. That constant we known as weight. Okay. So that you have to remember. Always input signals arrive at the processing elements through connections and connecting weights. So we can process all the values by interconnecting one node to Emma. One Chapale. Any problem?
Screen sharing సరిగ్గా కనిపించట్లేదు సార్.
I hope your internet connection is slow. So
Okay,
better you just come out when there is a good signal, then you will receive screen perfectly. లేదంటే I am scrolling little bit fast. I will scroll slowly. Okay. అందుకే మీ దగ్గర ఉంది కదా, just you can check from your PDF or document. So this ability to learn, recall, generalize the given data by suitable assignment and adjustment of weights, this is called calculating error. When there is error is less than the specified value, if it is not equal to 0, then we will propagate this value to backward propagation, that we will discuss coming in 3 and 4 units. And next, collective behavior of neurons describes its computational power. So more hidden layers, more computation. Okay. So remember, what is the rule of hidden layers in a neural networks means more computation. So here you can see simple neuron with 2 nodes. So input layer and this called as an output layer. So here all of you can visible that picture?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you understand this, then the n nodes artificial neural network you can understand easily. So here there is an interconnection between X and Z, Y and Z. This interconnection carries one value, or it is associated with value. This value we can call it as a weight, and this value we can call it as a weight B. So now how this calculation, mathematical calculation, the node value times weight, the node value times weight. Okay. Now this is the input, X is the input and Y is the input for this node. Okay. Now how we are going to calculate Z value? Z equal to X into A plus Y into B. Okay. Node value times weight of this interconnection, node value of X. Okay. Node value times weight A. Okay. So here we want to perform summation. After that we will apply activation function. So initially you try to understand how this summation calculated. So the characteristics of neural network, the first point is based on mathematical model. Okay. So these calculations how we are going to perform. So X into A plus Y into B. The summation happened. This summation we can define as Z. Z equal to X into A plus Y into B. This is the output. Okay. Once after a summation, we are applying the activation function. So why we are applying activation function, we will discuss slowly. Okay. So that I explained here. Output O or I, you can write summation X into A plus Y into B. So here you can change because there we written Z. Okay. So where X and Y are the activations of input neurons. Okay. So all of you remember a neuron is like a node. Okay. So output, input, layers, these terms you must be, habituated. So then only it is easy to write something about neural networks. So then we are giving output equal to this function. Function is nothing but activation function of net input calculated value. This net input calculated value we can call as a Z. Okay, try to understand. So what are the applications where we can apply this neural networks? Face recognition, okay, character recognition, biometrics, so many times stock market analysis. So many ways we are using. You can write all the applications. Okay, you have to write your own applications. So if you take Amazon website, so whatever, just you browse about mobiles. Next time if you open Amazon website, okay, so whatever your preferences, according to that preferences, all the items will come. Okay, will arrive to your account immediately. Okay, so this is all the concepts of neural network. Okay, so try to, and we are making behavior also. So example, if you can say robot Sophia, always it is nowadays it is replacing some activities like human activities. Okay, it is using example I told you in the class itself. Okay, so our lawyers, famous lawyers, they read every day about the sections and everything, but they feed only in Sophia Robo, and our famous lawyers failed to argue with Sophia Robo. It behaves more than, it explains more than the human. Okay, so all these are applications of neural networks. Okay, so that's why here you see suitable for the research of animal behavior, relationships, and population cycles. So many ways we are using, and estimating the property that you can see in machine learning, supervised learning. So we are going to estimate the property of a house. Okay, whatever it may be, if you want to buy a bike, you can estimate the price of a bike, how many kilometers it gone. Depending upon that, we can estimate. All these are applications, and we can expect which horse will be win in coming horse races, and what is the tomorrow stock market. Everything, these are all the applications we can guess the or we can predict the future value by using this neural network. And we are using data mining and data warehousing concepts. So many points you can write. Okay, and HR people are also using neural network concept, because some people are continuously sending resumes. How they can stop these resumes? So they can apply this neural network mechanism. If they are sending again and again, the email will not receive that resume. Okay, so many areas we are applying in medical research nowadays. COVID-19 machine learning is they are applying to predict the coming days, how many cases we can predict day by day. So everything possible in neural networks here. Machine learning or deep learning, they are using neural network as a tools. Okay, fraud detection in credit cards, whatever. So mute your audio, Sama, so don't disturb. If you have any doubt, raise your hand. I will give time to ask you. Okay, so here all these are the applications. So it is your wish. You can write minimum 10. I given minimum 10. You can write 20 also. Okay, so model of artificial neural network or McCulloch-Pitts network. Okay, so these are all the inputs: x1, x2, x3, xm or xn. So here summation. What is the summation? Net input calculated value, x1 times w1, x2 times w2, x3 times w3, up to so on, xm times wm. All these products added here. So what we call it as a sum of products. Okay, sum of products. Okay, after that we are applying activation function. Okay, and after applying activation function, whatever the output you got, so that we can call it as a y. Okay, This is a general model. What is a McCulloch-Pitts model? So this input layer, this output layer, the computation be done, and same time we are applying activation function also. So remember what is the need of activation function, I will describe. Okay, now only I will describe. Okay, so based on those terms, maybe to confuse you, they will ask a McCulloch-Pitts neural network. Okay, so this is an example of example picture of McCulloch-Pitts neural network. So, and we will follow these notations in coming chapters. So here x1, x2 up to so on, xm are input nodes, and these are corresponding weights, and we are adding bias also here. And what is the need of bias, I will explain. Here summing function, net input calculated value. Here the activation function we have to define phi. Okay, phi. Okay, and here it is the output value. Okay, now you can say it is the input layer, this is the output layer, input layer including with weights and bias. Okay, so now how we are going to calculate summation here? The summation y in, or we can say it is a vk. Okay, vk equal to x1 times wk1, x2 times wk2, xm times wkm. Okay, like that you have to write. Okay, after that this we can define vk is nothing but this summation. Okay, we are applying activation function on this summation. So what this activation function does, if there is no non-linearity, if there is a linearity, so it converts from linearity to non-linearity. That is the role of activation function. Okay, so try to remember conversion from linearity to non-linearity. For that we are using the activation function. Okay, so here what is input layer, you have to explain. This layer accepts input values or input futures. Okay, it provides information from the outside world. Hidden layer, okay, nodes of, if there is more layers in the hidden, so we are using more computations. Okay, these hidden layers we are going to abstract, we will not show to outside. Okay, so hidden layers always abstract layers, we are hiding hidden layers. That is the concept of hidden layers. Okay, so output layer, this layer brings up the information to the outside world. What is the output of this layer? Okay, and this meeting will go to within 5 minutes, it will end the session. Now up to this, you have any doubt, you can ask me, and again we will connect. Okay, after 5 minutes again we will reconnect. Emma, ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా అడగండి. Up to this concept, what is biological neural network and difference between biological neural network and ANN, that is a very important question. Okay, definitely they will ask. And what is the McCulloch-Pitts model? So you try to observe, initially you try to understand the picture, and I will upload this video also again for you through YouTube. Okay, so this is a general model. So here we are describing summation, but in McCulloch-Pitts model we are describing VK. Summation we can termed as or coined as VK. Okay, here activation function we can termed as a F, but in McCulloch-Pitts model we are using the symbol phi. Okay, so you try to compare that picture and this picture. Okay, everything is same, only some symbols are changed.